I told you that I was going to use up all that bamboo that I got the other day and put on top of the tanks? Well, as you can see, I got 3 pieces left. I'm building not a tomato cage, because uncage your tomatoes and let them free. I'm building a tomato palace. And it would be easiest to put this together and then take it apart later if I used zip ties. But zip ties are costly.
Yes.
And I have all of this tie wire that my son the genius brought me when he was working concrete, and this was the tie wire. So it's gonna be a bitch to take apart. So I've already decided that next year this will be where I plant the pole beans.
Oh, so it's going to stay.
So it'll stay, and next year I'll use it for pole beans, and then I'll tear it down the year after that and probably put tomatoes back here. But that way the pole beans will put nitrogen in the soil again, and you should never plant stuff in the same place, so that's part of it. But yeah, I am using some of the tie downs, but it was taking so many, my cheap ass just could not make myself do it. I just couldn't. I will be sorry when I finally go to tear this motherfucker down, because as you can see, the base of it is actually made out of 6 tomato cages. I've actually got 12 tomato plants here. This is super rich soil, and as you can see, we get a lot of wind here. So I shouldn't have too much trouble with mildew, even with them being that close together. So there's that. And I could just very organic. It's very organic, the process. People will look at it and say, is that a tomato cage or is it a beautiful sculpture? Alright. So, and what I've been doing is I'm tying it all together. It's actually getting pretty strong.
Yes.
As I tie it together. And put bracing and cross bracing, and then the trimming tool. Ta-da! Okay.
Oh, that was hard.
That was hard. Not. Okay, so like I said, it was one of those things that I started, and it was not going to be nearly this elaborate, and then it just kind of got this way.
Like you said, organic. It grew.
Very organically. It organically became a huge traumatic piece of crap like everything else around here. So there's that. I was like, yeah, thanks God. But yeah, I'm planting tomato plants and pepper plants. You know, these hopefully will not be the sacrificial tomato plants, but they often are, because we often will get this weird cold snap. That's another nice thing about having this. If we get a late cold snap and a frost, I can throw a fucking sheet on this, put clothespins at the bottom, have the whole thing covered.
Yep. That would be nice.
Yeah. So that's another added little
Well, and
bonus.
are you going to leave those up there so that they can hold the sheet up off the plants?
No. If the plants are up there when we get a freeze, we're all going to die. It's going to mean the next ice age is rolling in. What the fuck is wrong? Damn it, Len! You're such a city girl.
This is true.
These are freaking 50-foot plants. It's like, they'll be... God dang. Don't listen to the plants. You know, because you should talk nice to your plants. You shouldn't cuss in front of them. Actually, they like it. They like it when you cuss to them.
Oh, they do?
There's a little-known scientific fact that plants grow bigger when you cuss a lot around them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that would explain our big garden.
Because then they feel free to... to be themselves. They don't feel like they have to put on airs and shit.
I see.
Because they're like, oh, you can talk any kind of crap you want here. You don't have to be all highfalutin and shit. So, yeah, tomatoes especially do better if you cuss around them.
Oh, because they're acidic anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's a little known scientific fact.
I see.
Well,
Yeah.
see? You guys are so fortunate that I teach you this stuff.
Yeah, and see, she keeps fertilizing them with all the BS. It's awesome.
Some people can tell a joke and some people can't.
This is true. And I would be one of the can'ts.
20 million comedians out of work, and here you are trying to be funny. All right, I just keep adding.
Because?
Because...
Well, you have a place that's missing right here. Across Grace.
There we go, okay.
See?
Oh, thank God you're over here.
I know, because you would miss that.
Otherwise, I would miss that, and then 6 months from now, I'd be like, motherfucker! Then, just to make the tomatoes grow, I'd say
that. That's why
yeah.
you'd say that, yes.
Yeah, just to make them grow. You're lucky that I gave you that information. Some people are not going to have good tomato crops this year, but it won't be you guys.
No, because they know.
Because you know that tomatoes like cussing. Apparently, I think everything on the farm needs cussing.
Especially some of the tools, you know,
it's
that
like all the tools.
there's
all
the damn it tool.
projects. I swear that the thing that keeps evil spirits away from building projects is the carpenters, cussing and screaming and throwing shit around.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, that's the only reason. Places that are haunted are haunted because nobody allowed people to cuss on that job site.
Oh my goodness, it's all this PC stuff. It's going to encourage all kinds of...
shit is going to ruin. There's going to be evil spirits every fucking where because the cussing is what drives the evil demons away.
Okay.
Yeah, we all know that.
Yes.
Okay, I want to show you what I did with the pinwheel because I actually think it's fucking genius. Okay, so the pinwheels, I've got them in the bottom to scare birds off my plants, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So these are neat because they reflect, and so they send points of light, which kind of keep the birds off your plants.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, watch, a bird will come. Okay, so I cut the bamboo, and I drove that down in there. And
so
when I
brilliant.
did, it split a little bit, but I didn't care. I just took zip ties and
Zip tied it together. There you go.
Now it's all striped. It's beautiful.
It
now.
is. It's gorgeous. Look
It's
at that.
beautiful.
See, it's a striped
It's
post.
art. I told you, people are going to come from miles away. Go, is that a tomato cage?
Or is that art?
Or is that high art? It's
Yes,
a
sculpture.
It's a beautiful, beautiful sculpture. Yeah, there you go.
Awesome.
And now I'm going to cut the posts off on the top because otherwise they'll drive me nuts. Not because I have to. I could just leave that on there. But I'm going to cut all the stuff that's hanging over and everything. And it should be a good house for 12 happy, PC-proof tomato plants.
PC proof.
They're like, thank God we don't have to watch that way we talk. Plants can talk! They can't talk, why are we talking to them?
Exactly.
You know, and I say we should talk to our plants. I talk to my plants all the time. I say, son of a bitches, start growing. Yeah, threaten them a little bit. And because they're used to that kind of shit, they don't all get all pussy about it. Oh, I can't use that word anymore, I forgot. Talk about not PC. I was talking about the cat.
Yes, right there. Although she's obviously not terrified at all.
All right, so almost got this finished. Give it a haircut now, just cutting the tops off. Well, look how I carefully measuring. Why am I not measuring, people? Because measuring is for sucks. All right.
There you go.
Maybe not tomato palace. Maybe it's a tomato townhouse. Something fancy.
Tomato
like that.
tower.
Yeah, tomato tower. I can.
Oh, look at that. And it's obviously a place for the kitty.
Damn it! Kitty! Why, Kitty? Why? Why, Kitty? Why? 50 billion acre. We got 3 acres of property. And you're sitting on my fucking tomato plants. What the hell is wrong with you? That's gratitude.
That's
for
gratitude for you. Yeah.
This is why we can't have nice things!
She's so worried.
Anyway, so there you go. The new, improved tomato townhouse.
Yay!
And I think of all that bamboo, remember I had that giant stack of bamboo.
Right.
There's a pile of little pieces right there. And then there's this 3 pieces.
3 pieces.
I
Short
think,
pieces.
I think perhaps I might have overbuilt, but
You don't think so?
I might have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope that you all tell all your friends and that eventually we make money, but I know we're not going to. So go and buy some fucking books.
Sounds good. Bye.